Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe down below. My name is Adiola and I upload videos about Africa, travel and lifestyle. So today is another travel vlog and we are in Qatar. Woo! We have made it to Doha, Qatar. I'm super excited to show you the city. I had a little break in the afternoon, so now it's about late afternoon, just after 5 o'clock. I plan to go to the fort and then see some attractions around there, and then I have a tour booked tomorrow as well, so I'll show you more of the city tomorrow. So let's get started with our Doha vlog, and I hope you see what you can do in Doha if you just have a couple of hours, maybe just a day. So I have made it to the main fort, which I think would have looked so nice during the daytime, but unfortunately I just didn't have the time to come here during the day. I believe it's just the walls that are up. I will show you what it looks like. It's on the main road, so apologies for the noise. But yeah, it looks like there isn't that much to see there, but I will show you what it looks like, and then we'll be heading to the souk afterwards. So I've just made it into the souk, and it seems like most of the shops here are closed at the moment. So I might have to come back tomorrow, but we'll see. Okay, so this is the coolest £5 note. Look how reflective it is. That's cool. Okay, hello, good morning. So today I am off to explore more of Doha. I've got a city tour now, so I'll see a lot of the city. Then I plan to go to some more monuments, so I'll show you what that looks like. I have to start heading now, but yeah, I'll show you what downtown, I'll show you what Doha looks like in the day. Super excited, let's go. So I must say, navigating the metro system has been quite easy. This is coming from someone who's from London, but I found it really clearly signed, which is a lot better than the UAE. We are back at the souk, and I must say this place is completely different in the day than in the evening. Though there are cars going by, there is nothing, like all shops are closed by the souk, so it'll be interesting to see how the tour goes.
Right, ladies, so we'll be departing the market, and basically you can see the traditional part of Doha. So market is considered like the oldest place we have in Doha, because apart from the souk means bazaar or market, we translate it from Arabic. So this is the place which has around 250 years since it was built up from scratch, from the sand, from the sea. So it used to be a big central market where they used to sell spices, pearls, jewelry, clothes, Arabian horses and many more. So it still keeps a very traditional vibe, and it's a very popular place to come. They are originally made and brought from Osaka, from Japan. So it's a Japanese. Let's say we have one of the metro stations in Doha. Here we have a very good public transportation system of metro. The green lines, there is green, red and gold line, and red line also connects the airport with the city. So you can proceed back to the airport by the metro, which is very easy because not every Middle Eastern country has a metro connection. So metro is also very cheap. One ticket in standard class costs only 2 Qatari riyal, so it's like 50 cents of dollar, 50 cents of euro. This year it started on the 11th of March and is supposed to finish within few days. It's supposed to finish on 9th of April, so we still have like 2 more days. Hopefully it's gonna be already finished, so then the life will be again back to normal and all the cafes, restaurants will be also open during the daytime. So if you're planning to, let's say, have some dinner, the restaurants usually open after 5 p.m. in the evening because the people are breaking their fast. Plenty of things to see and experience. And now, ladies, on your right side you will see the National Museum building. So this is a very beautiful kind of unique shape or design of architecture. It's resembling the shape of a desert rose. Desert rose is not a plant, it's not a rose, but it's like a piece of crystal or a natural mineral which can be found inside a sandy desert, because in the southern part of the state of Qatar we have very beautiful sandy desert where it has been open since 2019. It's just turned 5 years in March, and it was designed by French INA to travel through the Islamic world to gain enough experience to be able. We're gonna also see the park which is attached to the museum on your right hand side, and from the left side you're gonna see the part of the skyline, the modern city center of Doha, with a place of many commercial, financial towers. We have many so-called Dow Harbor. It's a place of the boats which were once used during the paradiving and fishing, only used as a tourist attraction, so people can take a Dow cruise in the evening. Qatar was recently ranked one of the safest countries in the world, along with the United Arab Emirates. So the crime rate here is very low. It's almost 0%. That's why you can feel absolutely safe and secure at any place, at any time. And also this fact attracts a lot of visitors, a lot of guests. And Qatar was not used to be very well known before they hosted the FIFA World Cup 2022 in November and December. So we used to like previously people knew about United Arab Emirates, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Oman. But Qatar became more well known after they hosted towards the city center. But it's also a name for the promenade along the sea. So this promenade has a 7 kilometers of length all along the sea of the waters of Arabian Sea, which are surrounding Qatari Peninsula from east, north and west. And you can still see the boats, the traditional dhow boats, which were once brought from India or from Eastern Africa, because they are made of teak wood and they used to be used during the paradiving industry. Left top, this is the seat and the office of currently ruling Emir, His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the currently ruling prince over the state. He's been ruling since 2013, and this building was built in 1922, so it's been like 102 years since this beautiful building was built up. It's state visits to Qatar. So the left side is considered like a traditional part, including the market. Promenade along the sea. Sometimes you can see some people fishing. Fishermen allowed to fish, to do fishing here at the Corniche, and you can have the entire view of the skyline. So this is the modern city center, the place of many commercial, financial towers. Of dugongs after Australia. In Australia you can find the largest world's exporter of oil and liquefied natural gas. They are producing more than 600,000 of barrels of oil every day, so it's a very huge production. And when they started to kind of like produce the oil, it was just in the beginning around 2,000 barrels. This is Hotel Sheraton Grand. Sheraton is the very first 5-star hotel. It was built and opened in Doha in 1982. Right side we have the embassy of the state of Kuwait, Kuwaiti embassy, and we have the embassy of Iran, Iranian embassy. This very beautiful kind of architectural style of the Iranian embassy, like a mosaic kind of architecture. Left right to 3, and and they have more than 13 children together, 6 sons and 7 daughters. So it's like a big family, big royal family. And even the Qatari community here, it's about only 400,000 of people, of Qataris, but it's only like a several families, you can say, or like a several tribes. One family is equal to tribe, so some of the families might have up to several hundreds or several, even sometimes several thousands of members.
Okay, so we made it to the Qatar cultural village, and this monument behind me, I'll show you it better, reminds me so much of West African architecture, especially in countries like Mali. Very, very interesting.
And you see the pigeons sitting over the stage. So it's like a pigeon house, it's like a pigeon shelter. You can see it a lot here in Qatar or in the Middle Eastern region. And the pigeons are nesting inside, so they have like a small holes. You see that one is now entering the hole as of now. So they can enter or exit, so it's easy for them because you know during the summer it's really hot and
Okay, so we've just made it to the Qatar Cultural Village and we are inside the mosque here. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful, but obviously we do have to dress modestly as a woman if you're entering the mosque. They do give out hijabs here and abayas, which is really, really good. So yeah, we're going to continue exploring the cultural village and I'll show you what I see. This is stunning.
So you will see the amphitheater in front of you, but it's smaller. The capacity is just up to 5. The amphitheater, how the stage, how the seats look like. Very nice open space.
Islands built in 2005, but they are still not completed, so they are still expanding, but that place doesn't have any metro connection because it's an artificial island, so you can either
just made it to the marina here. We are on the Pearl Island, which is a man-made island in Qatar, and it's kind of where the ultra-rich go. As you can see on my left, there are so many yachts, so many boats here, and I believe our tour guide said the cheapest one is 2 million Qatari riyals, which is about £500,000. So very super luxe area, very, very nice, very beautiful to walk around. just made it to the camel market, which is on my left. I'll show you what it looks like. Though they're not the national animal of Qatar, they are very, very popular and very expensive. So in the Middle East, with Qatar included, they have a national competition of camel racing. So just like we have horse riding, horse jockeying, there are camel races, and that usually happens in the winter months, so around December time. So yeah, very interesting.
Falcons, accessories for falconry, and everything for the baby.
Though falcons are not indigenous to Qatar, they are a popular animal the same way we see probably cats and dogs. Here people have falcons, and there is a national falcon competition. So I'm going to the second largest falcon hospital in the Middle East. That just blows my mind, but let's go in.
For gentlemen, or like a natural deodorant. It's kind of sometimes people when they come, they usually buying it that they are using it, so they are used to.
Like an ice cube?
Yeah, it's kind of. This one is pumice. This is to remove the skin of the makeup pedicure, and this one is kind of luban. This is for incense burners. They use it for incense burner, so it gives the
So I believe this is called machubus. I had to buy this at the supermarket because all the restaurants are closed. But yeah, it's supposed to be spicy rice. Let's give it a try. So it doesn't look that spicy, but we'll try it anyways. Okay, here's what it looks like. Can you see that? Yeah, it's not very spicy, but it is very tasty. It kind of reminds me of Jordanian and Lebanese rice magluba. That's what it reminds me of. Really nice. Okay, so I have just made it to Villaggio, which is an Italian-inspired mall. They literally have a gondola ride and a lake in the mall, which is just unreal. I'm here, I don't know why we're here, just to see what's here really, and then I'll be heading to the airport. So I have never seen a bus and a gondola ride in a shopping mall before. Like in Qatar, it's a little bit crazy.